before I go up into this mall real quick, man. There's evil men out there at work trying to make your life a living hell, bro. Every single goddamn day, there's evil geniuses. There's evil men out there making your life a living hell. Your life is a living hell because of other men. You know, it's not. Your life is not your life is not, hell because of women. It's because of other men who invented all this social media bullshit. Okay, it wasn't women who invented this shit. It was other men. The greediness of other men, and you got to get with them too. You know what I'm saying? Like if I get this money myself, bruh, if I get this money, I'm gonna save and invest, man, so that way I can compete with these other men out here. Because let me tell you, man, just like what's his name said, bruh, the world's a competition. Just like Kevin Samuels said, the fucking world's a competition. We gotta compete for these women out here, whether you like it or not. And there's other men out there that's competing, bruh. They in the game. They waking up early every single morning, hustling, bruh, every single goddamn day. And when you don't wake up and hustle yourself and compete with other men, man, you start getting left behind. I noticed that, bruh. When you don't compete, and then you wonder why you don't have a woman. You wonder why you don't have a girlfriend or constant, consistent pussy around. It's because of other men. Believe it or not. Where the women going, right? Where are the other women going? They're going toward other men because they feel like these other men are better than you. Okay? They feel like these bad boys in these fucking, Chaz and Tyrone's, they feel like these dudes are better than you. That's why you gotta compete with these motherfuckers, bro. Because they at work every single day to make your life a living hell. Look, dude, if social media wasn't invented, bro, we wouldn't be going through all these droughts and shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? Men are fucking greedy, bro, and you gotta get with the greediness too. I'm not saying just lie down and take this shit, bro. I'm talking about you have to get out here and you have to compete with these other men out here, bro. That's all I'm saying. The world is competition. If you could catch a lucky break and get a leg up, go ahead and do it. Sometimes we gotta play the lotto, man. Some guys, rich people, they are against like playing lotto because they see it as a gamble. But a lot of these people who won the lotto, they tried and then they won. You see what I'm saying? I say when you play the lotto, just don't gamble a whole lot. Just put down $2, $3. That's what I do. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta realize that, man, this world is full of evil men, and they're out there, bruh. Look at social media. These are men inventions, bruh, that make your life a living hell. Ever since social media came out, my dating life sucked. And then they say, well, just go ahead and collect your fucking bootstraps and go ahead and get up by yourself. But I'm like, look, man, if I gotta self-improve to making millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars at least, then you know that there's men at work trying to make your life a living hell, bro. And then they'll leave you in the drag too. A lot of these niggas out here, man, they'll leave you in the drag. They'll leave you in the motherfucking rut. Okay? So if you don't think that you got to compete with these other men out here, you're wrong, bro. You're wrong. Social media has destroyed the whole entire dating scene, bro. And it's not ever going back. That's why if I get this money, I'm going to make this shit grow. I'll make sure I never have a bad dating life ever again. If I get that money, I can make that money grow and compete with these evil men. You see, I show up on the scene with a whole lot of money, blood. Of course, bitches going to be all up on me. You think they not? Only a fool will talk down on money. Because some of these these dating coaches, they talk shit about money. They're like, man, money ain't gonna do, it ain't gonna serve anything. Yeah, money brings power, whether you like it or not. It don't matter. It don't matter. Well, they got OnlyFans out there. OnlyFans, not every single female gonna make it in OnlyFans. Only 10% is only making. They the one making the millions. Only 10% gonna be making. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Only 10% only gonna be making the top dollar in OnlyFans. You see what I'm saying? Some of these bitches still gonna have to rely on men's money. You see what I'm saying? Let's get the hell out of here. My life, look, dude, I haven't had a constant girlfriend in years. And it's gonna keep like this until I get some money. I can see it right now. And then motherfuckers say, well, your game is whack. You ain't got enough game. It must be the way you dress or some shit like that, or the way you talk to women. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't got enough game. That's what they talk about. I'm like, nigga, no. It's all about looks first, and then comes the game. The female got to be interested in you before game works. Game cannot raise a female interest from zero. If she has zero interest, game is not going to raise the interest. Game can only raise her interest if her interest is around like 3 or 4. And then, you can raise it up to a 10 with your game. That's all it is. But she has to have some type of interest in you. You see what I'm saying? There's evil men at work every single day to make your life a living hell. For example, that lawsuit money my dad supposed to have got, he supposed to have got that years ago. But they make it so goddamn hard for you to get anything, especially with a lawsuit or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? They wait and drag that shit out for years before you get it. That goes to show that a lot of the society, they don't want you to be rich. They don't want you to be competing with them. Because when you become a rich man, now you can compete with the best of the best. That's why they don't want you to give. They don't want to give you no money. They don't want you to compete with these evildoers out here, bro. The dudes who invented social media, bro. Let me tell you, these are some evil motherfuckers, bro. These some evil motherfuckers. You feel me? They some evil motherfuckers, because life done went down the drain ever since fucking social media came out. You feel me? Oh, shit.
Closed.
You closed? Okay, done. Alright, so I'll just cancel out. Hold on one second. And you can't tell me that these men are not at work. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell me that there's evil men, evil geniuses to make your life more fucked up. And then you got to compete at a harder level, at a higher level, so you can get a piece of the pie. You see what I'm saying? You got to compete hard with these other men. Because they fucking up lives. You can't say that ever since social media came out that life hasn't been harder. Life has been harder ever since social media, especially in the dating market. You see what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, dude, when I was younger, before social media, I remember how life was before social media, okay? I used to get women staring me down, looking at me like I was a snack, okay? Now when I walk around, I'm basically invisible. Even I got a muscular body and everything. I'm basically invisible out here in California. Now it might be different if I move to a different state, but the inventions of other men have destroyed a lot of lives out here, bro. When it comes to dating. You see what I'm saying? So the females, because of social media, are very, very picky because of social media. Now, social media has destroyed the minds of females, and Now, even the average Jane thinking they deserve a high value man because of the likes and shares and shit that she get on Facebook or any other social media platform. So these females, they're acting like they're better than you because they get more likes than you on Facebook. Okay? They think they're better than you. So men's invention, back to these evil men. These men, they have invented things to make your life a lot harder. Believe it or not, this is the truth. It is what it is, bro. They have destroyed a lot of lives, bro. I have been robbed of like consistent intimacy. Now I'm not talking about one night stands and booty calls and flings and stuff. I had that throughout the last 10 years. Yeah, I have had that. But a consistent like flow of pussy, it all stopped when social media was invented or when social media took off. When social media took off, that's when I started having the problems. I didn't have no problem getting a girlfriend before social media, bruh. So I'm saying, I didn't have no problem getting pussy before social media. There was a constant flow of pussy in my life before social media was invented. So these evil men are going around inventing these apps to make our life a living hell, and we gotta fight back. I just hope I get that money so I can compete with these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? I hope that I get that $3.2 million. Okay, then I can compete with you because I'm gonna make my money grow. I'm not gonna blow all my money. I'm gonna make my grow so I can forever compete with you. These elites and stuff like that, they don't want you to compete with them. They don't want you to catch up to them. That's the reason why they raising the rent. You know what I'm saying? They making the cost of living go up. You can't rent an apartment unless you got like a roommate. You gotta live with a bunch of roommates and shit. You see what I'm saying? You gotta go by their rules. See what I'm saying? You can't have a house to yourself. They don't want you. They don't want you to come up. So they make it a lot more difficult for you to fucking come up. They raised the price of rent, bruh. Look, before like all this social media bullshit happened, rent was so goddamn cheap, bro. It was like what, $1,200 at the most, $1,300 at the most, around there. Okay, around $1,200. It could have been a little bit over, maybe $1,500, something like that. But now the cost of rent done went up to $2,500 to $3,100. Okay, $2,500-$3,100. So the cost of living has went up. But now that the coronavirus has happened, okay, the cost of living is going down now because people don't got jobs. So basically, capitalism is taking a beating because of the coronavirus. All that greediness and shit like that, you know, this coronavirus is destroying a lot of men's pockets, a lot of greedy men's pockets, okay? Coronavirus is destroying all of that shit. It's destroying, you know, it's taking it, you know, capitalism is taking a beating right now because of coronavirus. Okay? So there's evil doers at work every single day to make your life a living hell. They wake up sunrise, okay? And hustle from sunrise to sundown to make your life a living hell. Just to make your life a living hell, bro. If you don't keep up with these men, if you don't like get out here and compete with these men, you will be left behind, bro. You will be left behind. So don't think that you don't have to compete, blood. Like, let me tell you, if you ain't got no goals in life, bro, if you ain't got no plans and stuff, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you don't got that, bro, that means you're not competing. So therefore, your dating life is gonna suck. It's gonna suffer if you're not competing. Okay? Your dating life is gonna suck. My dating life has sucked for the last 10 years, bro. It hasn't been no no fucking. What the fuck? Jollibee. Is Jollibee open? Nah, no more. No more. I'll see if it's open. So a lot of dudes gotta hear this, bro, because let me tell you, the reason why we're suffering in the dating market is because of men. These women did not invent Tinder. It wasn't women who invented that. There was a Captain Saberho Mangina that fucking invented Tinder, because it puts the ball in the female's court. You feel me? This was a man's idea. Okay, they come up with the idea. This is how we gonna destroy other men's lives. We're gonna put the power in females, in the females' court. Okay, this was a man's invention. It has pushed out a lot of men out of the dating market. It has pushed a lot of men out. A lot of men are shut out. When you can't get a girlfriend, when you can't get a consistent girlfriend, not a one-night stand, those don't count. I'm talking about a consistent flow of pussy coming your way, a consistent. I'm talking about getting laid at least once a month by a different girl, okay? When you ain't getting that, bruh, that means you have been shut out. Maybe not completely, but you nibbling around the edges, bruh. You're basically getting crumbs. You're getting the leftovers, the scraps. You know what I'm saying? So men are at work every single day to make your life a living hell. If you don't believe me, just look at Tinder, look at Facebook, look at all these social media platforms that were created by men. They came up with these ideas. Let's fuck off the average man's chance of getting women and shit. That means that we have to like work ourselves above average, bro, because it's gonna keep on going like this. Like, look, man, if I don't get money, let me tell you, the next 10 years is gonna be another fucking whack-ass dating world, bro, if I don't get money. And hopefully this fucking lawsuit fall through and I get that money, bro, and then I can compete with these motherfuckers out here. And then I'll be like, now, motherfucker, now. I got this money, now I'm about to make it grow. Now, motherfucker, what? Now what? Now, bitch, now fucking turn me down. You see me up in this Lamborghini, now what you got to say? You gotta bow down and kiss my fucking pinky toe. That's what you gotta do. That's what I'm saying. You gotta make sure you compete with these men. If you don't compete, you're gonna be shut out completely of the dating market. Nigga, I'm so mad. I see, everywhere I go, I see couples, bro, and I can't get that. I don't deserve a young girl that's 25 or at least 27 years old. I don't deserve that shit. I haven't had that in so long. Look, dude, my fucking car, I got like stuff on my seat because I haven't had no girl up in here, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's how competitive the dating market has gotten throughout the years, bro. That's how competitive it has gotten. Dude, I got like a seat that's like rusty and shit. My seat is rusty as fuck because I haven't got any women at all. And I'm looking at women all around me. I'm looking at women all around me, bro, and I can't get not even a taste, a sniff of pussy. And if when I get it, it's a leftover female, bro. It's a leftover bitch. A bitch with all these problems and shit. We got to get that money, bro. That's the only way you going to get. That's how I look at it, man. I won't get no constant girlfriend until I get money. Hey, man, I didn't invent the rules, bud. I didn't invent that shit. These men around here, they set the elites. They're the one causing all this ruckus out here, bro. It's the fucking elites. Because they keeping this Tinder and this Bumble, websites going. We got to compete at a higher level. It's either swim or die. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes you get trouble getting the leftover women. You know? get trouble getting the leftover women, bro. These motherfuckers are evil. You gotta be an evil son of a bitch to create a site like Tinder, Bumble. You gotta be an evil motherfucker to do that. That's fucking people's lives up big time. Hello? DoorDash?
Oh yeah, DoorDash? Okay, go straight to that pickup area in the corner there.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm back. It is what it is, dude. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I didn't have no problem in the dating market until these websites started coming out. It started popping up. All of a sudden, I'm going through long droughts. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you know, I started getting leftover women at the bottom of the barrel. I wasn't getting the young chicks anymore. You see what I'm saying? I gotta get out of California, bro. I'm leaving out of California. I can't stay here no more. If I can't get pussy in my own state where I live, I gotta go. I gotta leave. Fuck this place. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta have a few $1,000,000 in my pocket just so I can get pussy, I gotta leave California, bro. I gotta leave out this motherfucker. You know? Dude, sometimes it's hard to get leftover women in the bed because I don't really want to date leftover women. I just want to fuck them. And these females, they leftover and they still want you to take them out on a date. I'm like, bitch, you leftover. You like what? You like 40-something years old? And you want me to take you out on a date? I was like, nah, let's go to the bedroom. Let's go to the bedroom. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Well, you're not sexually attracted to me then. If a woman don't want to go to the bedroom with you right away, she's not sexually attracted to you because they let Chad and Tyrone do it. They let the bad boy hit it on the first date, but they need you to wait. Fuck that bitch, bruh. Fuck that bitch. Fuck these bitches, bruh. Fuck these bitches. You see what I'm saying? They let the bad boy run up in them real fast, and then they want you to wait 2 or 3, 4 dates. I had this one bitch, she tried to get me to wait. This bitch was like, what? I don't know, like 45 years old, bro. The female that I went out with, remember? I went to the mall, I went out on a date with this female, okay? And we made out and shit, man, but I tried to get her into the hotel, right? She didn't want to come into the hotel. I was like, come on, come in. This is on the second date or whatever, right? She said, no, I don't want to do it. I was like, what? Why not? Let's go watch some TV and shit. Oh, I don't want to do it. I was like, well, you know what? Fuck you then. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Because I'm not going to like wait 3 days just to fuck a leftover woman, bruh. I'm not going to wait 3 days to fuck a leftover woman. I don't see that as worth it, bruh. It's just like, nah, you treating yourself like you high value, like you a 22-year-old or something. You see what I'm saying? You treating yourself like a 22-year-old. Nah, single mother's supposed to be easy. Single mother's supposed to be easy. They're not supposed to be hard to fuck. What you think, you like 22 years old? Back in the day, man, before social media, blood, single mothers was easy, bro. They were easy to get into the bedroom. Now, because of social media, things have gotten a lot harder and a lot more difficult, bro. You are ignored everywhere you go out here. You see what I'm saying? You are ignored everywhere you go because of social media. I remember before social media, bro. I remember that shit. I remember Like, I remember women used to look at you hungry, with them hungry eyes in the street, because there was no social media, there was no way, there was no Tinder, there was no Bumble. Okay, women had to get the best looking guy they can get at the club or a social gathering or something like that. Women had to go out and earn and hunt for that man. Okay, they had to go out to bars, and whatever they came up with at the end of the fucking goddamn, night, they had to go home with that. The best looking dude that they could find inside the bar, not on social media, because that's what these bitches are using nowadays, bro. They using that fucking Tinder and Bumble like they living on that shit, bro. Every time I look around, I'm seeing a bitch on Tinder or Bumble and shit on her phone. When I go to the mall, I'm seeing bitches all the time inside. They got their head inside that goddamn phone, bro. My head is not my head is not in that phone when I'm walking in the mall, bro. I'm walking in the mall. I'm looking around at the girls. I'm looking at chicks. I'm trying to start conversations and shit. But these bitches, everywhere I go, they looking at that fucking phone, bro. That phone is it's done. That phone had destroyed society dating wise, okay? Before, like I said before, women wasn't picky before social media. I blame this shit on social media, because that's where the problem started. I remember clearly 2012. That was my worst year, bro. The worst year ever. All of a sudden, I'm getting all these ghosting. I'm getting all this being flaky on me and shit. All of a sudden, it wasn't like that before. Females used to show up to the date. They were interested in you. Okay, they cherished the interaction with you. Okay, but soon social media showed up, bro. These females acting like they the shit now. You see what I'm saying? They acting like they can do better than you. They look for a flaw or something so they can get rid of you. Maybe you got small hands or you got small feet or something like that. They'll point out something that's a flaw or something, or you got a bad job, or you're not making enough or some shit like that. Okay, then they got so many options that they'll X you out, bro, just like that. Just because you don't got a good job, or they'll X you out because you got some type of imperfections going on. You see what I'm saying? Oh, this guy got small hands. Oh, that's a good reason to get rid of this guy. Oh, this guy don't make enough money. I want a man that makes 100,000. You see what I'm saying? So all these bitches acting so goddamn picky with the average man that if you are average nowadays, blood, you're gonna struggle. I don't care if you handsome, okay, you're not bad looking, because a lot of us are not bad looking at all, bro. It's just the pickiness with these females because of that goddamn phone, bro. Because of that goddamn internet. Because of the goddamn social media. It has destroyed the whole entire world, bro. Believe me when I say this, because I lived before social media. I'm 40 years old. So social media been around strong for the last, 15 years? It got started, maybe 14 years. Like 14 years ago, social media started. Maybe like 15 years, because MySpace started to come out around 2004 and 5 and some shit like that. And Facebook took off around 2007. That was the end of all humanity right there. Facebook was the #1 thing that kicked off all this fucking shit. It wasn't like this. Take it from me, man. I lived before social media. I lived before that shit. Social media come, and then here it comes, 2012. I had a drought all year long, 2012. 2012, I was struggling. That was, man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bruh. 2012 was a memorable fucking year, bruh. It was a memorable year because I was struggling trying to get some pussy. I was struggling. They invented this shit to fuck us up, bruh. You know, a lot of stuff is meant to fucking weed out black people. That's what I think. All this social media and shit like that. Because mostly black people use Facebook and shit. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it's meant to weed you out. It's basically an attack on the good guy, bro. And especially a black good guy. We have it the worst. You Indian motherfuckers, bro. You Indian motherfuckers. At least you got arranged marriages and shit. Okay, so you got a constant flow of pussy. Even if you're an average Joe as an Indian dude, okay? You're an average guy. You making 70,000, 80,000 a year. You can get you a wife, bro. Not black men. We gotta be making 200,000, 300,000 so we could get a girlfriend. I got a friend, okay? I have a friend. He makes about 200,000 and he has a girlfriend. But before that, he didn't have no girlfriend. Before he was making $200,000 a year, he was struggling. He couldn't, he had to get $200,000 a year just so he could get a girlfriend, a constant. And so they gravitated toward me. When I was walking around with the bling around my, remember I bought that necklace that was white carat gold or some shit like that. It was silver and gold together. You know what I'm saying? I had that shit, bro. Females gravitated toward me. Now then they wanted me. Then I remember I went out on a few dates, bro. Okay, I went out on a few fucking goddamn dates because I had that shit on, bro. All of a sudden I was valuable. All of a sudden I was visible. All of a sudden when I had that bracelet and that watch on. So my watch was only like what, $200, something like that, and that bracelet was worth $500, but I got it for $250. It was half off. You see what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden, I'm wearing that. Black women look at that. Black women was looking at me hard with that bracelet, bro. It was a shame that I had to look like I was rich so I could get females coming toward me or pursuing me. You see what I'm saying? That's the reality for some of us, bro. A lot of us got to get rich. I'm sorry. In order for you to get pussy and stuff, these men, they have fucked up the game. These evil doers, these evil men, they have fucked up the game. So it's either you're going to get rich and become successful, or you're going to suffer for the rest of your life, man. Social media made it that way. So, you could blame the motherfuckers who invented this shit, who invented social media, all these dating apps. You can blame them because they were the ones who fucked up everything. And they don't care about the little people, bro. They don't care. They want their money. And they don't care about you. The elites and stuff, they don't care about you. You can die today and they won't even blink an eye, bro. You can die today and have everything taken from you and they won't. Shit, man, they'll spit on your grave or anything. They'll spit on your grave, bro. They'll kick you in your casket, you know what I'm saying? Or they'll come by and shoot up your fucking funeral. That's how these motherfuckers operate out here, bro. They don't care anything about you, bro. They can care less. They can care less. They can, they won't even bury you, bro. They'll just leave your carcass right in that fucking goddamn hospital. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit. That's the type of world we live in, bro. That's the type of world we live in. We live in a world where nobody gives a rat's ass about you. Nobody cares that you suffered getting intimacy from females. They don't care about that. And then when you run around, you shoot some motherfucker in the motherfucker head. Then they pay attention. When you do some violent shit, that's when they pay attention to you. Then that's when they care about you. Or when you get some motherfucking money in your pocket, that's when these bitches care about you, bro. I told you, if I get that money, blood, I'm gonna treat bitches like shit. You think the cheerleader attitude's gonna go away just like that? Nope. But I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out.